Them two-man bands over with, man. Them two-man bands, they over with. If you ain't got a lead.
So Shannon Sharpe just dropped a scathing evaluation of modern NBA two-man bands, giving Kawhi Leonard's Clippers tenure an F grade. We're diving into why superstar pairings keep failing, how the Warriors championship DNA still shows, and what separates real contenders from pretenders. Let's break this down.
Man, I've been off all this time. How is he able to run like that and get shots up like he does? Because, Joe, like you said, when shooting free throws, if you tired, you clanking.
Yeah.
Exactly right about Curry's conditioning advantage. While other aging superstars like Kawhi manage minutes, Curry's maintained elite fitness for 15 years. That's why Golden State stays competitive at 36, while other veteran-heavy teams crumble under playoff intensity.
Man, Argan Ocho, just pedigree of a champion, man.
Yeah.
You know, those guys have seen pretty much everything, and they answered the bell. It didn't look good all game. I mean, I thought the Clippers had the momentum pretty much the whole entire game until Steph seemed like he got his second win, because it seemed like it took him a little while to kind of get started. But once he got it going, you could not turn him off. And we always talk about these mega stars having great games, and they have to bring guys along with them. Al Horford came along for the ride. Porzingis came along for the ride. Pod came along for the ride. Draymond, I thought he was probably the biggest difference, especially in that fourth quarter.
That championship DNA is real. Curry, Draymond, and those core Warriors have been through 7 finals runs. They know how to elevate role players when it matters most, while two-man band teams expect stars to carry everything themselves.
Yeah, but you have to have guys, Uncle Ocho, who ain't scared to take the challenge. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And Draymond, he understands how great Kawhi is, but he took the challenge tonight to sit down in that chair, be disruptive, deny him the basketball. And then when he did catch the basketball, I thought he played great defense. He got the steal late, picked his pocket. Man, look, the Warriors they look good. Once Steph kind of got it going, Al hit them 3 threes in a row. I said, whoa.
Yeah, Al turned back the hands of time.
You see, my boy Al, he got it going there in that fourth quarter. It was fun to watch. Both teams played great, They both shot over 50% from the field, over 40% from three. I thought this was great championship caliber playoff type basketball.
Draymond taking on Kawhi one-on-one perfectly illustrates championship mentality. Most players defer to superstars, but champions challenge them. This defensive fearlessness is what separates title teams from talented pretenders who fold under pressure.
Hey,
Go ahead, Joe. Go ahead.
One thing. The thing is, if you add Giannis to that, because you're going to have to probably give up Draymond?
Yeah, they don't want to give up that.
He's such an emotional leader, Uncle Ocho, and you see what he does defensively. It ain't a lot of guys, dog, who want to do the dirty work in the league. I'm just going to keep it 100.
Spot on about dirty work avoidance. Modern NBA players chase stats and highlights, not championships. Draymond's willingness to do unglamorous defense, set screens, and sacrifice is increasingly rare. That's why super teams full of prima donnas consistently fail.
Yeah, that chemistry and continuity, man, you can't. It's hard to substitute for that, because a lot of the times when Draymond has the ball, his man ain't going to be up on him close.
No.
You know what I mean? So he knows that he's so smart and cerebral that he like, okay, boom. Whenever I got the ball, I'm just looking to set a pick. Bro, you come off my side, you're going to be open. You can do as many loop-de-loops as you want to. I'm going to be waiting for you to come around the block. You hear me? They got chemistry and continuity that you can't teach, for real.
Chemistry beats talent every time. The Warriors' 5-man core has played together through championship runs and devastating losses. You can't buy that understanding. Super teams think talent addition equals success, but basketball requires synchronized sacrifice.
I think when you look at it, Golden State has crafty guards. Pods is crafty. Steph Curry is very crafty. And they was in the teeth of their defense the whole night. Uncle Ocho, when you in basketball, if you got guys who can get in the paint and touch that paint every time, get paint touches and spray out for 3 or get easy dump offs, I feel like that's what Golden State done the whole night. They outworked the Clippers to me. You know what I mean? They played harder. They seemed like they wanted it more, especially down the stretch. And Steph just put them on his back. Obviously, scoring the ball, but just making the right plays as well. Al stepping up big, like I said, knocking down them threes. Man, that was a huge win for them guys, man, considering everything that they done went through this whole entire season, to now try and get healthy and try and make a playoff spot. It's gonna be tough if they do even get in that 8th spot though. It's gonna be tough.
Golden State outworked the Clippers despite less talent. That effort disparity exposes the fundamental flaw in two-man band construction. Stars expect easier paths to championships. Real champions grind regardless of opponent or circumstances.
Hey, they do all this fighting and wrestling right now, and then you finna have to fight and wrestle on Friday. Yeah. By the time you play OKC, they've been resting for 2 weeks. Boy, they gonna run a circle.
And that means they would have them on Sunday.
Yeah, hey, so we all three of us can agree that if they do get the 8th seed and have to face OKC, it's going to be a gentleman's sweep, then, right?
The play-in tournament punishes aging teams relying on star power. While OKC rests for 2 weeks, the Clippers and Warriors beat each other up just to make playoffs. This structural disadvantage exposes load management's long-term failure.
I don't know. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I enjoyed the performance tonight, but I ain't gonna get ahead of myself with this game they got against Phoenix. We gotta give obviously give the Warriors some credit, but I thought Kawhi looked great early. It seemed like he got tired. I don't think he played 40 minutes the whole season. Okay, Ocho, I think he eclipsed.
Unless they went overtime.
I'm sure he eclipsed 40 minutes tonight. I think they had a lot to do
40 on the head.
He played 40 on the head.
Yeah, I think they had a lot to do with. I think they had a lot to do with him being a little fatigued down the stretch, if you just want me to be honest.
Load management creates playoff liability. Kawhi hasn't played full season since 2017, so 40-minute playoff games become torture tests. Meanwhile, Curry's been conditioning his body for championship intensity his entire career.
Yeah, it's like when Kawhi ain't in the game, okay, Ocho, it's like the Clippers really don't have a rhyme or reason to what it is they're doing. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know Garland can get to his spots, but for the most part, man, it was a lot of, hey, look, I know they made a lot of shots, but boy, it was a lot of.
When Kawhi sits, the Clippers lose all identity. Two-man bands create system dependence on individual players rather than sustainable team basketball. The Warriors have multiple creators and decision makers. That's championship construction.
Like, even from, I thought, Brook Lopez gave him great minutes. He played well, and that's my guy. You know what I mean? But I think with his size, though, he probably should have done a little bit more damage, in the post. I mean, him going 1 for 6 from 3. I just think, man, the 3-point, guys just fall in love with the 3 so much, man. All you had to do is take a step or two in. You can get an easier shot.
Three-point obsession destroys basketball IQ. Lopez going 1 for 6 from 3 instead of using his size advantage in the post exemplifies modern players chasing trends over advantages. Smart teams like Golden State exploit these weaknesses.
Mm-hmm. That's because they gain rebound, as a unit. They ain't looking for one player to go get 15 boards. They all going to have about 6 to 8 to 9 rebounds, even the guards.
Yeah.
And I think that definitely helps them out a lot, especially in like transition when guards get the rebound. Uncle Ocho, that's like a fast break. You pushing it out, get on the break quick, and you got to find them shooters. So they always gonna have space to be able to get in the paint, create, and cause havoc, and that's pretty much what they did tonight.
Team rebounding creates fast break advantages that individual rebounders can't match. When guards grab boards, they immediately push pace and find shooters. This systematic approach beats talent-dependent teams that rely on individual dominance.
And they were very uncharacteristic for the Clippers too, because especially Kawhi in those late game situations.
Yes.
That's why I can I look at like the fatigue, or we always talk about how the game is ramped up to another level when we get in the postseason and the playoffs.
Yeah.
And a lot could have had to do with, Kawhi, especially down the stretch with him being a little tired playing all the minutes. I just feel like, man, Draymond done a hell of a job on Ocho in that fourth quarter.
Getting him tired, huh?
Oh, man.
Playoff intensity exposed Kawhi's regular season coasting. Load management might preserve bodies, but it can't prepare minds for championship pressure. Draymond's year-round competitive edge paid dividends when games truly mattered.
Or do you go ahead and trade him or try to get some assets for him?
Whoa, come on, Joe. You don't want to set yourself back now.
Man,
the problem is, I see what you're saying, Joe. But who gonna come? I mean, it's hard enough to get people to come to that arena because it's so high. So who are you gonna trade him for that people want? You know, this is a superstar league, Joe.
Yeah, that's what
People
I'm
ain't
saying.
coming. I don't care what they ain't coming to see no randoms.
No, they ain't coming, but they ain't coming to see no randoms. But if you go get you one of these young phenoms, you know what I mean? Like Kawhi got a lot of value to where he could help a championship caliber team.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
but most times, teams that aren't willing to get off, given his history,
Yeah.
and given how many games he's going to potentially. Now this year he played. You know, once he got back, he played, Joe.
Yeah.
But his history. So what are we banking on? We looking at a guy that's, 34, 35, with his injury history. Do we believe he'll be more or less healthy moving forward?
He'll probably be less, but I think you have to have great maintenance as far as like minutes restricting wise. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, keep him in the low 30s. You know, to where he can, finish out the season for you. I just think playing tonight, 40 plus minutes, bro, that's gonna be hard on the body when you ain't had to rev it up like that. That's all I be saying.
Kawhi's trade value has plummeted because he's become a fragile asset. Teams need reliable performers, not injury-prone stars requiring perfect maintenance. The two-man band model fails when half your foundation can't stay healthy.
I mean, it just depends. I think if you wait to after the draft, maybe you can package something like that. I don't know, man. I'm just saying, like, he still got a lot of good basketball left in him, and I don't think the Clippers going nowhere. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all.
The Clippers experiment is dead. 5 years of hype, maximum contracts, and championship expectations have produced nothing. Two-man bands consistently fail because basketball requires more than just pairing elite individual talent.
Well, listen, what about the Lakers losing AR and Luka?
No, they lost them after this situation. So if let's just say Luka and AR missed 55 games. You think they the 4th seed?
Hell no.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
So you saying some other guys got to step up. You're not losing your two best players. Mm-hmm. I don't care who it is. You take any two best players off any team. They not winning. They probably Murray and Jokic. You take BI and you take Scotty Barnes. You take Cat and you take Brunson. Any two players you want, you take the two best players off any team. You believe they're going to make the playoffs?
Nah. But not if they miss a significant amount of time to where.
Right.
Load management culture breeds playoff unreliability. When stars condition themselves to avoid regular season adversity, they can't handle postseason intensity. Championship teams embrace year-round competition, not selective participation.
Yeah. Listen. I still think it'll be a team out there who will take a chance on trying to get him. I don't know if they'll give up a, like
I
you
don't
said.
think I'm not giving up a whole lot for a guy with. How old is Kawhi? 35. Kawhi was a rookie with LeBron in 2014, so 34. Okay.
Yeah.
34-year-old Joe with an injury history.
Hey, but statistically, this might be one of his best seasons, if not his best season. Oh,
it is his best season as far as scoring. I think I read a stat where he's the first guy in year 14 or later to have a career best scoring year.
Hey, it's funny how that work, huh?
Yeah.
Timing and everything.
Individual statistics mean nothing without team success. Kawhi might post career numbers, but the Clippers remain championship failures. Basketball rewards collective achievement, not individual excellence in isolation.
Got that thing going.
Hey, they ain't get it done, man. If they won a championship, boy, they'd have been standing on top of LA.
If you win one championship, it was worth whatever you gave up to get it.
Yep.
Despite every advantage, Los Angeles market, unlimited resources, 2 elite stars, the Clippers failed. This proves that two-man band construction is fundamentally flawed. Championships require deeper roster construction and sustainable systems.
I had him picked. I thought this year in Indiana, with Hallenberg being out, I thought he would have been a potential all-star look, but obviously that didn't happen. He got traded to the Clippers. Hey, he hit tonight too, didn't he? We had
Role players struggle in superstar systems because they're expected to be perfect complementary pieces rather than developed contributors. The Warriors grow players within their system. Super teams just plug holes with expensive free agents.
I'm not gonna give it an F. I'm gonna give it a C. I'm gonna give him about a C. I'm gonna give him a C.
A C?
Yeah. He can't do it by himself. His play ain't been terrible. Hell, he just been hurt.
What damn?
I mean, his counterparts have been hurt. How you want him to carry the whole wagon by himself? He can't carry.
No single player can carry championship aspirations alone. The two-star model creates vulnerability because when one star struggles or gets injured, the entire system collapses. Modern NBA requires deeper talent distribution and sustainable excellence.
They thought why it was hot. Bring them to LA, Paul George. They thought they were gonna strike and get a chip out them boys, but it didn't happen.
The Paul George Kawhi experiment perfectly encapsulates two-man band failure. Two elite two-way players with complementary skills still couldn't overcome fundamental system flaws. Individual excellence means nothing without proper team construction.
Look, he gotta get some help. Well,
I would finish.
yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I thought James played great. He was an all-star. But
I guess Ocho don't want to talk about that. So when they had James Harden, Paul George, and Kawhi, and they couldn't get out of the first round, now what we doing? Let me take this earpiece out so I can hear you. Speaking to the microphone a little louder. You ain't say nothing. You laugh. I mean, I'm saying, hold on. Did we forget about that, Joe? Did you forget about James Harden was there?
I didn't.
Oh, okay. I was just checking. And so now, do you want to regrade? Are you grading on a curve, or what we doing?
Nah, that's what I'm giving them. I'm giving them a C, man. I'm giving them a C.
Individual all-star performances don't translate to championship success. James Harden played well, but basketball requires team-wide excellence under pressure. The C grade reflects reality, good individual play within failed team construction.
But PG, he was dealing with a lot of injury. He didn't even really play that much for the Clippers, for real.
Okay. And then he left mid-season. This year. Yeah. So James got there in 23. First round. 24. First round. 25. First round. He left trade deadline this year. Playing tournament. I'm just saying. Hey, chat. Now y'all see how all these students get out here and they can't read or write.
Two-star systems create injury vulnerability that deeper teams avoid. When Paul George missed time, the entire Clippers' identity collapsed. Championship teams have multiple creators and don't depend on perfect health from two players.
Hey.
What you think the likelihood is? Go ahead, Joe. Go ahead and make your point.
And LeBron ain't no third option either. He just played that role because he had missed significant time. And when he came back, they were clicking on all cylinders. You know that man ain't no third option, man.
He's not normally. But what was he on this team this year, Joe?
He just played the role. He just played that. Look, what role is he playing now? Obviously, he's been thrust in this role, but he's back at his comfortable position.
LeBron's role flexibility separates him from other superstars. He adapted to play third option behind AD and Westbrook when needed, then seamlessly transitioned back to primary creator. That championship adaptability is increasingly rare.
Yeah, I ain't trying to flunk nobody. I'm gonna be honest with you. I want you to go and get on. I don't want to see you.
I didn't flunk you. You did that. But by not studying, by not doing your homework, by not turning your assignments in. I give the assignments, you do the assignment, I grade it. You don't turn it in, the assignment is wrong. I don't know what you expect me to do.
Uncle C ain't bad though. Did they bring a championship? No. But considering the fact that when the man did play, the man put up numbers. Now, the team around him, were they good enough to win a title? No, obviously not. But I can't say I ain't giving the man no F.
I was about to say, okay, all I'm going to ask you is this. When they had a 3-1 lead and Kawhi was healthy, PG was healthy, everybody was healthy, what you gave them on that one?
Individual performance means nothing without championship construction. Kawhi put up numbers, but the roster around him lacked depth and toughness. Two-star assumptions about overcoming structural weaknesses consistently prove false in playoff basketball.
Yeah, a hell of a team. They were a hell of a team. That Denver team. Yeah, they ran into a hell of a team, man.
Respecting individual talent while critiquing team construction is perfectly valid. The two-man band era created unrealistic expectations that pairing stars automatically produces championships. Foundation building matters more than ceiling raising.
I ain't making it up.
Hey, they had the Lakers number for a while though. Now
until LeBron said, you know what, enough of this. And you remember what LeBron did to him? As a matter of fact, he did a number on Milwaukee. He put that thing on Giannis on a Friday and then came home that Sunday and took the game over.
Yeah, I remember that.
Regular season dominance over rivals creates false playoff confidence. The Clippers beating the Lakers in December means nothing when championship intensity arrives in May. Playoff basketball is completely different from regular season competition.
I think when Kawhi got bogged down with them injuries, that weighed heavy on him. And LeBron ain't really had no real injuries like that.
Nah, he got
I think his foot one year.
Hold on, when did LeBron? Hold on, LeBron got to the Lakers. They lost that championship in 2018, and LeBron ended up going to the Lakers in 2018. In the summer of 2018, LeBron went there. So 2019, they ended up getting AD. LeBron led the league in assists. Yeah. 25, 10, and 7.
Yeah, he did that.
And he was the oldest man when he first got to LA. First 2 years, he was the oldest guy to have 27, 8, and 8. Nobody else had ever done that after the age of 30. Big O, Jordan, Russ, everybody did it before 30. He did it after the age of 30. Hey, I don't even know why I brought that up. That ain't even none of my business.
Hey, look, we already know he a bad man. We ain't even. It ain't no discrepancies over here. I already know.
Durability enables sustainable championship construction. LeBron's Iron Man streak allowed the Lakers to build around consistent availability. Kawhi's injury history makes long-term planning impossible and prevents proper system development.
So what you thinking? So what's the move? What's the move gonna be this summer? It's hard for me to see him leaving LA. Because he playing with his son, and I think a lot of people take that for granted. You know what I mean? But I think that's an amazing feat. I enjoy watching them on the floor together, despite what everybody else may think.
Bronny getting better, Joe.
He is, man.
Bronny getting better.
He is. Confidence. You know what? Confidence is something else, especially in professional sports. I know for sure in the NBA,
it's everything.
And once you gain that confidence to where you know you belong, Uncle Ocho, you start to become a different player, bro.
Yeah.
Your approach to the game, the way you move on the court, it's just
it's the swag, the way you walk, the way you carry yourself. You know, I'm a bad man.
Yeah, it's like confidence just ooze out of you. You know what I mean? And I think Bronny is definitely getting I think the absence with AR and Luka has thrust JJ Redick to have to kind of play him. You know what I mean? Yep. And he's been decent in his minutes, and I think he'll continue to get better.
The LeBron-Bronny development represents organic growth versus forced superstar partnerships. Building through draft, development, and patience creates sustainable excellence. Talent aggregation through trades and signings consistently fails.
Yeah. I don't see that. I don't see that.
Huh?
I don't see it, man. They got a lot of money tied up in guys that's kind of hurt, Ocho. You know what I mean? I don't know how you think.
You talking about Jimmy, and.
Supermax contracts for injured players prevent depth building. When half your salary cap goes to unavailable stars, you can't construct championship caliber rosters. Financial flexibility requires reliable performers, not fragile superstars.
But speaking of Bronny, kind of jumping back on Bronny, you know what I think has helped him?
What's that?
Not only is he getting minutes, but they kept sending him to the G League down there. He's been playing, and he's been thriving, and I think that he's kind of asserted himself a little bit to where he's played with a lot more confidence when they do put him in the game for the Lakers.
Proper development through G League and gradual integration beats forced instant chemistry. Bronny's confidence growth through actual playing time contrasts sharply with super team expectations that stars immediately mesh without growing pains.
One of the most glaring things I see when I watch Ben Carroll play Uncle Ocho, he doesn't take advantage of his size, fellas. He's always on the perimeter. He's handling the ball. He the ball handling the pick and roll. You know, he out there, he shoot a lot of jump shots. I feel like with that big body he got, he has to learn how to get to his spots, play in that mid-post, play right at that elbow to where guys can't really guard you. I just feel like he settled for a lot of tough shots, a lot of jump shots. And if you run the switch, you the ball handler, and Ben Carroll's the ball handler. He running pick and roll, and you get Maxey on you, and you got Maxey outside of 3. Hell, that's an advantage for Maxey. There ain't no damn advantage for Ben Carroll.
No.
I just thought he got a lot of great mismatches, but he was trying to go around.
He's too far out to take advantage of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he wasn't in an area to where he could be effective with just one dribble or no dribbles. You know, shooting over your man, or one power dribble, getting close to the hoop, shooting you a little floater shot or a jump hook. And I feel like it hurt them, man. They settled for a lot of bad shots. You know, I know Baines kind of got it going, but when you're on the road, desperation, win or go home, that's why I picked Philly, bro. They got too many guys who can go off the bounce, who can create. And I knew that they were going to be resilient tonight without Embiid playing.
Young stars like Banchero ignoring their size advantages exemplifies modern basketball's flaws. Positionless basketball becomes positionless when players abandon natural strengths for trendy perimeter play. This contributes to two-man band failures by eliminating complementary skills.
Hey, on a fast break, Uncle Ocho, he a one-man fast break, bro. Yeah. Because once he jump off that pad with that one leg, you might well get on out the way. That boy finna finish that.
He like that basketball game where you be dropping off the trampoline.
Individual excellence within proper team systems beats star pairing every time. Maxey's physical tools combined with mental toughness create sustainable impact. Two-man bands fail because they prioritize talent over fit and competitiveness.
Shannon Sharpe.
Man.
Shaden.
They remind me of Shannon Brown when Shannon Brown was with the Lakers, boy.
Wow, that boy had
bounce too.
I don't know what the hell that boy had in his shoes.
That boy had batteries in his legs. I'm telling you. Hey, yeah. but Philly, I told y'all, man, Philly played different when they play a lot faster. I thought.
Well, they ain't got nobody clogging the lane, Joe. They ain't got nobody down the block. You gotta get in the ball though, Joe.
Hold on. You seen Drummond 2 for 3 from the 3? 14 points. 14 points, 10 rebounds.
I got you double-digit rebounds. I'm gonna shoot me 2 of these things now.
Hey man, Philly look like a hard-working team. I don't know how far they can get, but this set them up to play Boston in the first round, right?
Addition by subtraction explains Philadelphia's improved play without Embiid. Team chemistry and pace improved when they stopped forcing everything through one player. Two-star coexistence often creates more problems than solutions.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be hard for them to kind of have somebody for Maxey.
Probably Derek White will start up on Maxey.
Yeah, but
you got Jaylen Brown. You know, you got some defenders now.
Yeah, you got some defenders. But see, Maxey, he ain't one of them. He ain't one of them guards that, you know, he gonna always be able to get by his man. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like he get paint touches. He just gonna shoot the majority of his paint touches. He ain't really kicking out to no threes. That man like to score.
Yes. Yeah. And you look at his numbers. He's increased his scoring for the last 7 years.
Yeah.
Every year he's gotten better. Even after last year we averaged 26, he averaged 28 this year.
Maxey's killer instinct and scoring mentality is what modern stars lack. He takes over games instead of deferring to teammates. Two-star systems create overthinking and shared responsibility that dilutes individual takeover mentality.
It's going to take him to be aggressive, to put pressure on them guys, to force it at times. You know what I mean? This is what we're going. You know what? It's kind of like for me when I watch the Hornets play and LaMelo kind of, you know, I know he took a lot of shots the other night. I'm cool with that. I need him to be aggressive because that's going to kind of fuel our engine. You know what I mean? So I like Maxey.
Aggressive shot taking reflects championship mentality that two-star teams often lack. LaMelo and Maxey understanding their teams need them to be selfish creates better team results than superstars deferring to each other.
Yeah, and
go ahead, Joe.
And that's gonna help. You talking about Bron right now, ain't you?
Yes.
That's gonna help the Lakers because Bron he gonna have to assert himself. Meaning like he gonna need it. He gonna have to have it to where Houston gotta send an extra defender to guard him.
Yeah.
Because that's the only way the other guys gonna really be able to come along to where you get Rui to knock down some shots. You get Aiden some easy buckets. You know what I mean? To where them guys start to play a little harder for you.
Individual pressure creating double teams benefits the entire roster. When one player demands defensive attention, it creates opportunities for everyone else. This multiplicative effect works better than trying to balance two equal stars.
Hey, look.
You ain't thinking but two.
Yeah. I think Ben Carroll definitely dealt with some injuries, but I'm like you, the jump that I was looking for him to make this year, he never made it, bro. He never made it. And I feel like with his size, I'm telling you, man, like I don't mind him playing point power forward from time to time, but man, when it's time to get money, Uncle Ocho down the stretch, under 5-6 minutes, I need you to have a spot that you go to, and we either get a bucket, a foul, or a great shot. Too many times he was turning that ball over tonight when he was getting into it.
Yeah, he got the ball late in the shot clock at 28 feet. Bro, I don't want you to take that shot.
Young stars lacking reliable crunch time moves exposes development failures. Banchero's turnovers under pressure show he hasn't developed the go-to skills championship teams require. Two-man bands assume stars will figure it out together.
Hey, you know what they need? The Orlando Magic, they need a guy like A-Cuff for real. They need a scoring guard. They need a guard because Suggs, you know, he play hard defensively, but he ain't no scorer like that. You know what I mean? He ain't put no pressure on him like that. So I feel like he'll be a great guy coming off the bench. But if you can get a young guard like A-Cuff to where, you know, you got a point guard who putting pressure.
Yeah, you're right. Suggs game, I need more in 37 minutes. I need more than 4 points.
Man.
1 of 9 from the field, 1 of 6 from the three. I can't. What I'm gonna do with that? What I'm gonna do with that? Oh yeah, for Desmond Bain.
Multiple shot creators solve modern NBA requirements better than two dominant stars. Orlando needs various offensive weapons rather than depending on Paolo's development. Single-star systems with depth beat two-man bands consistently.
And they was on the same. Hey, they was on the same team.
Same team
in Memphis.
Same team.
When they were making them playoff runs, and they got rid of both of them boys. They ain't been nothing there since.
Nope.
You get rid of
that was you know, because if you think about it, when they had Zebo.
Hey,
when they had Tony Allen,
yeah,
you know when they hired Mark Gasol, they was you know, they could hunker down.
Yeah,
that's what they were about.
Yeah,
you lost your lifeblood.
Yeah, you lose that grittiness, that toughness, that edge, bro. It's hard to win, man. But hey, look.
Intangibles like grittiness and toughness matter more than raw talent. Memphis lost their identity when they traded away their emotional leaders. Two-man band construction typically ignores these crucial competitive characteristics.
Hey, he ain't scared. He wasn't scared of the moment, Uncle Ocho. He cashed with them short arms, boy.
Oh, yeah.
He cashed, but you see how he ain't scared to compete, though? Like, that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, you got guys who compete at a high level, bro, no matter where they at, whether they on the road, whether they at home. Those guys can help elevate your team, bro.
Competitive fearlessness separates champions from pretenders. Players who embrace big moments and pressure create championship culture. Two-man band stars often lack this clutch competitiveness, preferring to share responsibility rather than seize moments.
That man gave Kawhi an F for his tenure.
Hey, Joe, F.
Chad, Chad? Let's be real, Chad. What y'all give Kawhi his tenure in the Clippers? What grade y'all giving him? Be real now.
They ain't giving no F, bro.
Ain't nobody gonna agree with no F in the chat. Nobody.
Even if they get a D and not passing, ain't no way he should get a passing grade.
A D is passing.
Championship standards versus individual talent creates this evaluation gap. The two-man band era raised expectations that pairing elite players automatically produces titles. When they fail, harsh grades reflect championship requirements, not personal ability.
You off balance. It doesn't take much to trip you up.
Yeah.
One little thing you done.
I love how non-athletic people that never really played anything could talk about, oh, that ain't hurt.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know if you ever fallen on a basketball court, but it does hurt.
Yeah. Hey, hold on. Fall on that bone.
Yeah.
That's
Why a lot of guys wear pads. They got thigh pads. They got butt pads.
Yeah.
A lot of them wear pads, like padded suits. Like they have thigh pads. They'll have hip pads. They have a butt pad.
Yeah.
Because they falling.
Yeah.
And then you got to learn how to fall. Okay. But if somebody tripped me accidentally and I'm not expecting it, it's the expectation. It's like a hit, Joe. Ocho know this. If I see you coming, I can brace. I can absorb it. But if I don't know you coming,
Two-man band thinking traps young teams into star hunting instead of system building. Paolo needs proper development and complementary pieces, not another star to share responsibilities with. Complete roster construction beats talent pairing.
I look, typically I think if Luka and AR was playing, I feel like he would kind of come out a little passive.
yes.
But the fact that he ain't got them two, he know he can't get too far behind that 8 ball if he want to try to win this series. So them first 2 games at home, especially game 1, you got to try to come out and set the tone. I don't care if you force the issue. I need Bron to shoot that thing at least 25 times.
At bare minimum.
Unless he hot as fish grease and he goes 16 for 22 or something like that. But I need him to be getting them FGAs up.
I agree.
Injury forcing takeover mode often benefits players more than sharing duties with another star. Without AD and Russell, LeBron must dominate completely. This individual responsibility creates better performance than balanced 2-star systems.
That's the plan, bro. I'm revving it up. I'm running. I'm cutting. I'm feeling good. So that ain't till like the end of June. I think like the first game, Uncle Ocho, is like June 20th. So I'm still gauging it. But yeah, my plan is to play, bro. I train daily as if I'm gonna play. So I'm looking forward to it, yeah.
Champion mentality means daily preparation regardless of age or circumstances. Training as if playing every game creates sustainable excellence. This contrasts sharply with load management culture that conditions players to avoid competition.
That's just me.
I think it'll be, because trading Book will kind of, I don't think it'd be a great look. I mean, you're looking at you're talking about a guy over the past 5, 6, 7 years, Uncle Ocho, who's averaged 25 plus, a night. So, scoring is a premium in the NBA. You don't just find guys who can put up 25 a night, bro.
No.
You know what I mean? So to kind of get off him, I think that'll set the Suns back, actually, because you ain't going to get – I don't know if you can get nothing that's going to be comparable to the production that he's given.
Right.
Now – I think if Devin Booker, if he went to the right situation, like if he did, because I heard the rumors of him possibly going to Detroit Pistons, playing with Cade.
Oh yeah,
boy, that'll put them over the top.
So so what do you do? What do you do with Thompson? You move him to the 3?
Well, if you trade Devin Booker,
you probably gonna have to give him up.
Yeah, if I'm Phoenix, if I'm giving up Devin Booker, I need a young phenom to come back.
Yeah, you're gonna probably have to give him up.
Elite individual production doesn't guarantee team success. Booker averaging 25 points means nothing if the Suns can't win championships. Team construction and system fit matter more than individual statistics in championship evaluation.
It's gonna be a good one.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be a good one. Y'all already know. The killer part is, they're gonna talk to each other. That's a given.
For sure.
Now I don't know if it's gonna, get physical to where when they guarding each other, they get to, pushing and shoving. But I think it's gonna be some slick stuff going on that you're gonna have to pay attention to now.
Now
Yeah.
you know they gonna go at it, Joe.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Somebody got to set the tone. They not setting the tone for themselves. They setting the tone for their team.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is the type of game it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Somebody got to assert themselves early and let people know this is the type of game it's gonna be. It's gonna be like this all day.
Yeah. It's gonna be must watch now.
His airness, only finds a way to bring up LeBron in the Warriors Clippers segment. Nope. Ocho did. Ocho asked, what grade would I give LeBron?
Star versus star matchups drive two-man band popularity over actual team basketball. Fans focus on individual battles while ignoring system failures. Entertainment value doesn't translate to championship success or sustainable team building.
Oh yeah.
Everybody's been on one of those.
And you find and you find an excuse to leave early.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Left a day early?
Yeah, leave. Yeah. If like you could tell chemistry, bro. I feel like in the first 5 minutes, Uncle Ocho.
Yeah.
You can kind of tell the chemistry you gonna have with a person. Man, after the first 5 minutes, bro, I'm out. If ain't, I'm gonna find the excuse, Ocho. I gotta go pick up my homeboy. He done had a flat over here on the freeway. I got to go pick him up.
Forced chemistry recognition parallels team construction failures. Just like dating, basketball partnerships require natural fit rather than forced compatibility. Two-man bands assume elite players automatically mesh, ignoring personality and playing style conflicts.
Hey, man, because everybody lying. Everybody lying. Everybody sitting there lying. Everybody lying. It take you about 6 to 8 months before you really get to know who you're dealing with.
Yeah, what's really going on? What you about?
Yeah.
Hey, hold on, Joe. You got to be careful now. Now there's some woman that's real sharp now. No, they can play the long game.
Trust me, I know. They can pretend.
They play the long game.
Yeah, they can pretend. Yeah, I already know.
Honeymoon periods in team building mirror relationship dynamics. Initial excitement and pretense eventually give way to pressure-tested reality. Two-man band partnerships consistently fail when playoff intensity exposes fundamental incompatibilities.
Because
Hey, Joe, it's called clarity and closure. That's all.
Yeah. Because them same problems gonna come back up, partner. Believe that.
Huh?
Yeah, for sure.
The who?
Them same problems. The reason why you left the first time, they coming back up. Trust me.
Oh yeah. But you know, most want to.
But they don't be letting me spin the block.
Why? Huh?
No, go back, go to that OB that you such a. Come on, man.
Repeated relationship mistakes mirror two-man band attempts. Teams keep trying the same superstar pairing formula, expecting different results. The fundamental problems, lack of depth, chemistry issues, defensive limitations, never get addressed.
No, not in just 1 year. But if he can do it multiple times, I ain't saying he gotta win a title back to back, but be dominant for multiple years. Yeah, that'll put him right in there.
SGA, they would have won a chip this year.
Ooh,
I mean, two-time MVP, 2 titles. Yeah, I guess I think you have to put him in top 25, top 20. Joe, Jokic definitely going. If Jokic win a chip,
man, Shea gonna. If Jokic win, he definitely in there. If Shea win one this year, Uncle Ocho, he gonna be in there for the simple fact, man, from a point guard's perspective, bro, to be shooting 55% from the field is insane. It's only one other guy who's done that, and that's Michael Jordan. I'm saying from a guard standpoint.
yeah.
Right.
Individual excellence within proper team systems creates historic efficiency. Shea's 55% field goal percentage reflects functional offensive construction, not forced shot creation. Players perform better in systems built around their strengths rather than star pairing compromises.
So they talk about Shea all they want to with the foul baiting and all that. That man efficient, bro.
Efficiency matters more than style criticism. Shea's foul drawing gets criticized, but his production within OKC's system creates championship level results. Functional team basketball beats aesthetically pleasing two-man band failures every time.